do it. Johnny,
when James Foley, the first journalist, had his head cut off, was kneeled down and his hands were tied behind his back, so he had no opportunity to defend himself from this coward, because that's what he was. He was an English coward who cut his head off. That was very difficult, especially because he was English. That was very difficult for me to see that, and it brought up the same feelings that I'd had when 9/11 happened. And then he did it to Englishmen, and then he did it to a Frenchman, Japanese people, and then I heard about what ISIS Daesh was doing to the Yazidis, and I'd never heard of the Yazidis at all, and they were coming in and butchering the men and the innocent little boys, and then turning their widows and their daughters into rape victims, and sometimes gang raping them and selling them in markets, and that's when I decided to really calm.
He's a Kurdish actor, yeah, man. Yeah, he's Kurdish. Oh man, oh it's good to see you, man. It's good to see you. Oh yeah, let me come here. Yeah, hey.
Of course, when you say you're going over to fight in the Syrian civil war, you're going to get some people saying that you're crazy and that you shouldn't be doing this, you don't know what you're doing, you're going to get yourself hurt. But eventually they accept that, my family knows that I'm here because I want to be here, because there's nothing else that I could see myself doing at this point. This is something that if you have an average amount of empathy for your fellow human being, you can't just watch this kind of thing happening on the news and just think of it as, well, that's too bad, and then just go about your day. It doesn't work like that. You have to do whatever is in your power to do. This was something that was in my power to do. My family understands that, and they know that there's no stopping me from doing this.
Iraq. Iraq.
Huh?
Iraq. This Iraq. Yeah. This one? Yeah, this one? You say you want to be a volunteer, come over and fight us?
You want to volunteer to be a rapist and kill innocent people? This is how you end up.
I was proud, especially the Americans, when they come here and give up everything to come here as volunteers, put their lives on the line, to stand up for humanity and what's right and what they believe in. And that's something I wanted to be a part of. As soon as the first American I heard was doing this, it was something I wanted to do immediately in my heart.
What do you think? I think we can win. That's the thing that I've seen. Everybody is very afraid of Daesh, but from everything I've seen, they bleed like normal, they die like anyone else. They don't stand up to airstrikes any better than any normal human beings do. They can be beaten. It just takes a little bit of willpower, and I think if we stay the course, the war can be won. And I think it would be the only option for this country is to get this war won as soon as possible, because the suffering here, it's appalling, it's horrifying.